is a long-range Graviton Surge. DM follows it up in person. Violet is taken down, and the Shanghai Dragons have control of the point. Now we're in overtime, and no one from the Shock is remotely close. They are backline. On the point is Luffy and Koma, but there's no one there really to help them, and the rest of the Shock are pushing into the body of the Dragons. DM and Gamsu gone down. Koma has sound barrier, but if Luccio's sound barrier is in the woods and no one's there to see it, does he really do it at all?
Super on the point, so you can see from their POV, they're going to just EMP try and run through them.
Try and get super. I think that's all they were looking for there, and it works out. They get rid of the main tank from the Shock, and Turikoven is manually hacked in midair. But Sinatra gets himself too. Might be in position to save the day. Comes to his solo, and DM is cut down. The San Francisco Shock make that 25 map wins in a row.
It was not easy.
Capacity hero to stave off what Ding is currently doing to the Shock. See, this guy's pounding them. He's already had a barrage, and his team is still losing the fight. Koma's down. He doesn't have his running mate anymore, and he gets removed.
Yeah, but that is where Choyobin on Diva pushes Ding and Koma to the initial offensive choke, and then that isolates two players.
That's Sinatra. He's not using the kind of person to worry too much about the pleasantries of an encounter. Straight on in. Everything overturned. Earth Shadow there for super. Oh no, we saw that, bro. Don't worry. We saw it. Your stream will remind you of it every time you misplay. High ground at the moment. Yongjin goes for the rally. Now, no good. Not even close.
Yikes.
San Francisco.
Sombra has been pretty effective for the Shock as well this stage. Has not played it as much as some other players, but still ranks pretty good. In terms of like per 10 minutes, is that Choi gets body blocked there, Gamsu gets hacked, but not going to be able to do anything here. Is Sinatra probably just trying to farm an EMP here for point B.
By San Francisco standards, that was pretty average use of the sort of the Winston defense here in in his triple support setup. I mean, the problem for Choyobin is that he kind of got stuck there just past that little kiosk in the corner. He couldn't get back to his team.
They got to get on the point here. Choyobin gets a touch.
Nano's good. It keeps super alive for quite some time, but the point is to use his survivability to be able to get damage on the rest of the Dragons. Unfortunately, the Shock weren't really able to stop Shanghai in their single-minded pursuit of taking that enemy Reinhardt out of the picture. Looks like another decent fight from them here. Choyobin desuited. Oh dear, that's quite the cartwheel. 10 out of 10 from the judges, surely. Now Moss should get cleaned off the point, and that will get it done. The Shanghai Dragons. Still pretty fast, if not as fast as the Shock.
In any other match, I mean, that is a tremendous time. Still have Sinatra up on this middle platform. Yeah, they're going to go with a crab, because, well, once you get the Brig in the initial fight, the only thing you're worried about is Violet at range, healing for big amounts, and then also landing a big nano boost. So, nice play there from DM. He recognizes that Sinatra and Violet, two high priority targets.
All right, there it is. Shadow coming in from Gamsu, then knocks down Super, and Sinatra. Sinatra almost had a Graviton Surge. That could have stayed the Shock. Got them out of this one, but now there'll be no hope. It's going to be the Sombra. We'll call it the ding-dong dash of the Dragons. Gets in and gets out. Clean job.
Super goes over to Wrecking Ball, but not enough to get a touch of the point.
Usually things flying a little bit closer to the ground. Oh, it doesn't work though, it doesn't! Choyobin says, remember me!
They baited them into that so hard.
Oh God, and now the Shock, this is gonna be a one-sided fight.
Oh no-y.
Well, Matt, if you give them an inch, they'll take you for everything you have, and the San Francisco Shock's how he does it. Gamsu's though, being well healed up here. Super needs to be a little careful. There it is, nice start, Rascal, perfect! Shield bash on Gamsu. Super baits the enemy Reinhardt into swinging so he can't be protected from the brick stun. And now the Shock. Wow. Well, that only took them about, a minute. DM stunned up as he tries to push forward though. Oh, Mighty Grenade! He's down! The Sombra is gone! And so are the hopes of the Shanghai Dragons now from getting themselves any more progress on Paris. Bring the hammer down, Super. Doesn't really mind yet. There's just a couple players from Shanghai left. Just the supports. Luffy gets blown into scrap metal, and Koma never gets to touch the point. That's how the Shock do it. 0 to 100, baby.
Every time you've seen him throw in, because you're just getting it. Look, here goes another damage.
He's getting close too. Oh, it doesn't matter. Deem's already gone down, and yeah, this will be over pretty quickly, guys. Violet making it rain. Okay, Ding. Yep. Yeah, have a nice day. Understood. There it is. The Shock. How about 26 maps in a row, huh?
Choyobin, so you get up in the sky. So what do? You play a Widowmaker who can put shots at Choyobin from range. You don't have to worry about shots as it's going to be the Rocket Barrage there from Ding DM with a pick. So then you also play Doomfist, who doesn't worry about defense matrix, right? Punches right on through. You're just trying to, create some decisions here for Choyobin. So Violet switches off of Ana, goes over to Moira. This has been a kind of an answer for the Shock. They played some Moira here.
Choyobin not able to stop that barrage. He was busy hunting for Coma and doesn't really work out. Now look at Ding set this up. Love that. Right off the back of the concussive blast, Matt. So
you're gonna rally and Coalescence. Violet gets hacked during the Coalescence, so gets nothing with it.
And that's hard to do, by the way, because Violet, all he has to do is aim in the direction of Ding and it will stop the hack. Because Ding will take damage. You can't stop the damage coming in from Coalescence unless you have a Zarya bubble. And yet, wasn't able to keep it going. So the Shock, not too upset, Matt. They committed ultimate. They go for a counter shatter. That EMP catches 5 people, but not Violet. He's still able to get the Transcendence off entry. Koeman trying to work in the back, but he gets hacked once more. He was trying to deal with Luffy, but he gets shut down by Ding. Can't get closer. Not standing on it, but the Shock are running out of players here. Koeman takes to the skies and then back down. Super now returns on the Wrecking Ball. If they can get this into overtime, that's huge. The Shock have done that now. If San Francisco can now finish on their attacking side, the Dragons won't have their own chance to have a second attack. That is big. Getting it done in overtime. The Dragons look good. EMP coming in, but the Shock need to get the fight done. This is a repeat of what happened in the first fight, and now they have a sound barrier to follow it up. It takes both support ults to get through, but it works well. Shanghai, honestly, one of the most effective teams at running, triple support with the Sombra.
Right now, but you have Rascal, you have Sinatra here, you have the Graviton, so he's going to use it from a distance. You don't have a ton of damage, but now supercharges right back into the fight. So you have that for cleanup, and I think in an emergency situation for the Shock there, you did have not enough. Shatter, self-destruct into the corner.
Dumpster can't help his team right now, and he himself goes down. Nothing he can do! The San Francisco Shock, they finished King's Row. And this is an important shot on Violet. If he had that, it could have been over here and now. There it is. Sinatra goes down. Gumsy traded out, though. Super is very low on health and Moth is missing. Fighting grenade catches on the Violet. He can't even heal himself with his own nade, let alone anyone else. And the Shanghai Dragons look good here. They look real good. Choyobin dealt with. And the Dragons, people are going to be positioned. This is almost a guaranteed kill for him. And there it is. Violet is down. He picked a Moira for the sake of safety. But there's no escaping Youngjin, especially when he knows where you are already. He gets shield bashed by Rascal. He will go down here. The sound barrier for the Shock here. They're trying to make do with just 4 players left. Over the top, it's Luffy down. Youngjin is brought back to life here. He's got a lot of work to do, but DM opens up the account admirably, deals with Super. Choyobin on the payload, trying to keep it contested. It's just him, though, and Youngjin has a bit of a pocket. Attending the seismic slam on towards the enemy. Brigitte is low, and they are forced off finally. That could have gotten... Oh, Sinatra doesn't want to be there at all. Hasty self-barrier there. He's getting healed up nicely. Violet is on the Moira, so there's a lot more healing capacity than this composition would otherwise feature, and DM is way out of position. That happens. Here comes the Graviton Surge immediately in. Gumsy trying to go for an Earth Shadow to shut down. Sinatra gets him from behind and gets Luffy. He's down. So is Coma now. The Dragons are down to just Youngjin in terms of their healing, and they just have to keep pressing W, keep going forward. But it looks like they've found the end of the road. Ding drops to the ground now to try and keep it stalled out, but the San Francisco Shock are sailing home, and they will be 3-0 in this series.
Hey,
Either way, they'll be 7-0 this stage.
You'll get another fight here, though, as you did end up using your Earth Shatter. Ding actually takes out Violet at range, so you're going to fight this kind of low. Oh, and, oh, right as Super goes in with the Shatter. I think they do. I mean, you as much as you say you don't, I feel like you still kind of do. Is that Ding takes out Choyobin here on the cart. Super alive. He's going to get the repair pack, but doesn't live much longer than that. Everybody on the Shock backs up. I would love to choose the previous fight. Gun comes out there. DM did note that Choyobin was standing behind them, but no, that should be pretty solid. The Shock get dominated in this fight. And the EMP pretty much sets it up for them here. Sinatra really won't be able to touch at all. And decent time indeed by the Dragons. Having some of the bank, definitely better than none at all in here. About a minute 36 on the clock still.
Coalescence from the shock here. It's most likely just to keep Super alive. Oh, EMP comes in, but now Graviton Surge on Sinatra and call Luffy Ding. Monta's going to go down here. Gumsu looking to wreck the backline, but Violet is giving too much healing on this Moira.
And you know, like I mentioned, you needed, like, if you had the Dragons and you shot, this is winnable.
EMP now. 4 people call that one. Sound barrier still comes out from off. Great response, but Super could still get taken down. He's clinging to life somehow. He's hanging in there, and he has an Earth Shadow. Oh, come on! Oh, it's a burial at sea. Here comes the Graviton Surge. So now Shattering. Oh, there it is! Great response from Super. Graviton and Shatter both using the same fight, and the Dragons get nothing out of them. Super now. Oh, he's mad. He's so mad.
Like, there is a reason everybody pretty much plays a variation of what the Shock have. Is you see Sinatra with the beam just looking for Ding here. No, he's the only one that can touch. Gets stunned up real quick.
Brilliant! That is solid stuff. Doesn't have to worry about being in the drink. But Luffy gets the pick off here. The Shocker now. They're starting to play a bit of crazy Overwatch. They want to end this here. Overtime.
Both support's dead.
DM looking for a pulse bomb here. Oh, great bubbles from Sinatra and Rascals there with a shield bash. What a huge performance. Super playing on top of the payload, so there's no wall to knock him into. That's very clever. Youngjin knows he has 0 options there. And the Dragons get a little bit fast. Ding, not all that close. And there it is. DM goes down. Violet finds Azai. The most important pick is Super. Brings the hammer down, and that will bring the curtain down.
And these players drop so late.
For his life, desperately trying to sprint across the map, and he has to reveal himself to contest the payload, and he does so just for a brief moment, but no one else is there. It's over. The San Francisco Shock complete the golden stage. They do not drop a map. They do not drop a series. And I have to say, we may never see this again in the Overwatch League. It is a true feat, to be sure. And this is a team who doesn't...
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.